What's going on, guys? It's your boy Zach, the Android Mac, and today I'm gonna be doing Android versus Apple while driving. It's not the safest thing to do, but you know, whatever, ride with me here. So I have been very upset lately because I've been watching a lot of reviews on the new Galaxy S7. I actually just got the Galaxy S6 Edge Plus a couple days ago, and I returned it in 3 days, or I want to say 4 days. Maybe it survived for 4 days. I'll explain to you why, but our main focus today is just pretty much Apple versus Android, and I'm going to give you the opinion that no YouTuber has ever said, including MKHD, Total Tech, Mr. Eat a Dick, and Flossy Carter. And don't get me wrong, I love all those guys. I watch all their videos, including everything Apple Pro. Great, great reviewers on phones, but they're missing one big thing, and I don't know why nobody talks about this. Okay, I'm gonna kill the argument right now. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to kill the argument. I'm not gonna have a debate. I'm gonna talk about real facts here, and if you don't like my real facts, you guys already know what it is about me. If I say stuff, I mean it. I don't bullshit. I don't get paid by Apple. I don't get paid by Android, Motorola, Google. I say what it is. So I'm gonna kill the whole debate right now, and it's gonna end. Okay? Bear with me here. I'm trying to drive and talk. So I'm gonna kill it with a couple of reasons, but we'll start off with number one. Okay? If you have your family and friends are all iPhones, own all Apple devices, or a bulk of them, or the majority, or even half have Apple devices, or even a little bit less than half have Apple devices, get an iPhone. Get an iPhone. It's not even a debate, just get an iPhone. Okay, unless you don't care about a couple things that I'll bring up right now. I'm gonna take a sip of this. I got my radar detector on blast right now, so you can hear it when all the cops are coming. So I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, when it comes to friends and families, why should you get an iPhone? iMessage is the freaking god of messaging. That to this day, I don't know why Android or Google haven't figured it out. I get so mad. They haven't figured it out yet. Or they just don't want to spend the money for it. They haven't. I don't understand. We're in 2016. You guys have copied Apple, and I'm not calling Android copiers of Apple, because we all know Apple's copy Android. It's back and forth. But we're just specifically talking about this point right here. Why you guys haven't copied Android yet, or Apple yet, on iMessage? Why? Please tell me why you haven't implemented iMessage. What's so great about iMessage? Oh, I don't want my girl to know I read her text message. What's so cool about that? Blah, 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 blah. That's not what I'm talking about, okay? If that's what you think I'm talking about, then you're silly. So, sorry it's a little dark right now. So, what's great about iMessage? And this is why I switch every time from Apple, or from Android to Apple. Okay? I no longer I'm trying to be nice about this, okay? Why Android, and someone can answer this for me. Why do you guys have such great cameras, such great megapixels, such great features on cameras, if you can't do anything with it? If you can't send it to anybody at the quality that you're taking it, why do you have such great cameras if you can't send it to anybody without, and now I know I'm going to get corrected here, without using a link? Okay, because who wants to take a great video, okay, with your great camera that you got, your little 16 megapixel, 21 megapixel, if you got to go send links to people? Hey, this isn't a virus. I'm going to send you a link through Google Drive. It may not look the same, but you know, it's close to you know, what I recorded on my phone. But if you want to see the real deal, you gotta come, you know, to my house and view it on my phone, you know, because that's the only way you're gonna be able to see the full quality. Why? So video and pictures, you can't send full quality videos, you can't send full quality pictures. Everything gets compressed. If you don't believe me, take a picture right now with your 16 megapixel, 21 megapixel, and go to send it, and watch how it says the word compressing, because it compresses it from a 16, 21 megapixel to most likely like an 8 megapixel image. That's what it looks like at the end of the day. It probably looks around like 8 to 6 megapixels. Okay, because what the key is with Android and Apple is Apple with iMessages, they send it through Apple's server. Okay, so when you send pictures and videos, it goes through Apple servers. With Android, when you send a video or picture to somebody, it goes through your carrier server. So your carrier says, oh, well, we don't want you uploading or sending videos past, you know, 4 megabytes or whatever. So you now have to compress your video to 4 megabytes. And I'm exaggerating, it's not 4 megabytes. You have to compress your video to 4 megabytes to be able to send it. So now you're going to lose quality. Okay? So, Google, Android, hear me out. Figure that out. Let's get that implemented. It's 2016 right now. It's 2016. Let's get that moving. Let's go, man. Let's go. So, every time, and it's funny, every time I watch a YouTuber talk about the video camera and the picture quality, blah, 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 look at this quality comparison. That's great, man, but you can't send it to nobody, okay? And if you do, you gotta use YouTube or Dropbox or some type of crap. Now, here's the biggest argument. I already know what you're all gonna say. Well, you know, with iPhones, when you send it to Android, it's gonna look crappy quality too. Correct, you're right. That's why I am saying, strictly, if you have the majority, or even a little bit less than half of the contacts on your phone, Apple, get an Apple device. Because I'm gonna tell you why. When I got my Galaxy S6 Edge Plus, I went and took it to Virginia with me, and when I was taking pictures and videos, now Facebook and stuff like that, the pictures get compressed or whatever, but it still looks pretty decent or whatever, okay? But you know, some people don't have Facebook, some people don't have Instagram, you know, so you have to actually send it to their phone or whatever. And sometimes you don't want to put your business out there, you don't want to send videos and post it on Facebook for everybody to see, you know what I'm saying? So my daughter's mom said, send me a video of Kylie, my daughter. And I said, okay. So I went and took my Galaxy S6 Edge Plus, and you know, for those of you all who don't know, she has an iPhone. I went and video, great quality, 60 frames per second, and I'm like, yeah, excellent quality. Hit the send button, and the piece of crap that came out of the freaking camera that sent to her, the compressing piece of crap garbage, it looked like a pixelated mess. I couldn't even see what my daughter looked like, okay? And that's what changed my mind. And I got rid of my Galaxy because I said I can't live this lifestyle anymore. You know what I mean? And then I tried sending it via Dropbox, and then she was like, oh, well, the link says it's not ready yet. And I'm like, this is a freaking disaster right now. This is a disaster. I can't even send my daughter's mom a video of my daughter. This is ridiculous. So that's number one. Number two, optimization. Okay, this is why this is just between Android and Apple. This has nothing to do with your family members or whatever. This is just in general. Until Android can figure out optimization and lag, I will forever be with Apple. Okay, it's nice to have what do you call it? It's nice to have a device that has, you know, the greatest screen quality and the greatest looks. That's great, but if it's gonna lag, and in simple games lag. And here's the reason why. There's so many Android devices, honestly, there's so many Android devices out there that it's impossible to optimize every single one. It's impossible. It's not going to happen. So because of that, there's always delays on optimization. Even the Nexuses, okay? I know the Nexus fanboys are going to be like, no, man, Nexus all the way, it never lags, ever, blah, 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 blah. Nexus all the way, we get the updates here and there, you know what I mean? Nah, okay? Nexus lags too. It lags. Don't believe me? Download Modern Combat 5, play the game, watch the lag. Now download it on your iPhone and watch the 60 frames per second. And now I had some fuckboys say, oh, well, Modern Combat's only maxed out to 30 frames per second, so how could it, play on 60 frames? My iPhone, buddy, plays it to 60 frames per second. And guess what? If I overclock my Android device enough, I bet I could get it to play on 60 frames per second. So that's the argument, okay? Optimization. We should still not see lag in 2016, okay? When I picked up the Galaxy S7, when I was playing with it, still seeing lag on games, on Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Like, why are we still getting lag? It's 2017. Why haven't we figured this out yet? So that's why I laugh about the 9 cores or the 10 cores that these phones are coming out with. When iPhone, we're still rocking a 64-bit dual-core processor, and it's still butter smooth. And the iPhone 5S, that's tucked away in my closet, it's gonna run games smoother than my Galaxy S7. You know what I mean? That's silliness. That is silliness. So, at the end of the day, if you are in the Middle East, and I see people, I can't speak, like I said, I can't speak for people that are in the Middle East or Canada or South or Russia or all these other places, India. I can't speak for that, okay? Where I have been in the United States, the majority of the people have iPhones. The majority of the people have iPhones. Enough for there not to be a reason for me to be chilling around with the Android device and dealing with not being able to send people links or whatever. So at the end of the day, if you're really debating, screw what everybody else is saying about the great octa-cores and the 12 gigs of RAM. This is what it boils down to, okay? Because no matter how many cores you put, no matter how many RAM sticks you put on a phone, on an Android phone, there's going to be lag. There will be lag, okay? Total Tech was just talking about his Edge Plus, how it didn't lag on T-Mobile. Well, guess what? I had a 6 Edge Plus on T-Mobile, and it lagged. And it had nothing to do with the phone. It's just not optimized, and that's what's going to happen. And that's what these reviewers are going to tell you. They don't like to mention the word optimization. They don't. They get scared because they don't want to, when Total Tech was bashing the iPhone, I forget which phone he had that he was comparing it. He didn't talk about the optimization. He didn't talk about iMessage, because those are two important things that destroy every Android phone out there. And now, I will say, iPhones, you have your force close issues and your freezing issues. Every phone does that. I'm not gonna sit here and say iPhone's perfect. I'm not, okay? But until Android can figure this out, okay? And I'll deal with the not being able to download music for free and the customization. I could deal with not having that and replace for my iMessage to be able to send full quality videos and my no lag games and optimization. I'll switch that for that any day of the month, okay? So let me know what y'all think. Hit the like button if you liked the video. If you didn't like it, tell me why you didn't like it. If you thought I was being too mean, like whatever, like tell me what I did wrong. And I'll most likely respond to you guys. I really want to see one of these big YouTube video reviewers try to debunk what I'm talking about because they know I'm saying the truth and nobody's gonna say anything. So let's see what they got to say. Hit the like button below. You can't really see me because it's dark right now. I'm hitting my vape right now. Ooh, it feels good. Hit the like button, subscribe to Zach the Android Mac, and I'll be back with some more videos. Y'all already know I am rocking the iPhone 6s Plus right now, and guess what? I love it. No lag, and my iMessage is on point. I'll see y'all in the next video. Deuces.